I didn't mean to say the N word.
Let's hunt.
Pandora is rich in one natural resource, raving lunatics. I have long sought to discover what makes them tick, but all too often it ends up being a bomb they have eaten. This time, however, I have found the ideal specimen who won't explode. For this experiment to work, we will need to travel to a psychically neutral area of space. I have marked one on the galaxy map. Bring Sanctuary there, and we can begin.
Come on by the bridge and say what's up, group. This bear needs a squeeze.
Shout out to my boy Malik. One day I wanna hit you up. I got to pay my debts. Because the Lannister always repeats his debts.
What's up?
If you're listening to this, I'm gonna pay you like $1 billion. Anyway.
Now, I have modified a drop pod with a neural digimatrix interface system, which will allow you to journey into our subject's special mind.
I am being sent directly into someone's brain. This is all highly unlikely.
Please don't hurt yourself trying to understand. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from impossible nonsense. On you go.
I lost my viewer, fuck you.
Alright.
What goes through the mind of a psycho? Usually something rusty and sharp. But what about their thoughts? Their memories? Their dreams? I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it Valhalla. This is Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester!
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves. What is the origin of a psycho? What lies within Valhalla? We are about to find out.
Too much money and not enough blood?
you by way of my custom brain link technology. Patent denial appeal pending. How does it look in there?
This is the mind of a vicious predator. Tannis, are you certain I am in the right place?
I doubt I made a mistake. I do not usually do that. Why? What are you seeing?
War for the little flies who fester in the grime.
This tracks. Fear not, Tannis.
Wonderful. Never question me again. Now, see if you can make contact with Krieg's inner consciousness. We must find Valhalla.
Attack prevail! Slavering jawbones rake fury across. Barrels of gore lie built upon the slaking ground. Deck and nail, grinding bones, grating roar in the shining house. You see me? What? But playthings tasted with the ripping shreds.
I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. But I've got a place we can talk. Come on in. I'm just on the other side.
But back and forth cutting where the good wore thin. Backing for the withered spits.
sorry about all that. The madman pretty much runs everything these days. The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so you're safe for now.
Get the fun shots for your gunshots at Doctor's Edge Portable Clinic. Mighty kind of you. Usually I deal in organs, but this is close enough. I'll take anything off your hands sooner or later. Thanks. I like to keep these handy in case I run out of anesthetic. A fair price. Firearms in every flavor at Marcus Munitions. Buy it before it's gone. Tell your friends.
Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not, really used to having guests around here. Who are you?
I am known as Flack. And if you are not Krieg, then who are you?
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Tanner sent me on this strange journey to discover what causes psychos to be psychos. She calls it Valhalla.
Tannis, huh? Should have guessed. As for what makes the madman mad, I've wondered that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know.
See that? If your so-called Valhalla is anywhere, that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember. Maybe you can sneak in, though. Worth a shot.
No hang a salami, I'm a palindrome.
Easy, man. They're just looking around.
Slice you through the ears.
Yeah, we got it, you drama queen. What I wouldn't give to be rid of this guy.
You're my own saucy amputation.
Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the Vault Hunter.
I doubt that is an option.
Think about it. If Tannis can get you in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in, like, a robot body? That'd be cool. At this point, though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I'd settle for being a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
Tannis, can you do that?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage stamp. I have a drawer full, but as requested, I will track down a mayonnaise jar.
Hey, you hear that, man? All you gotta do is open up the door to Valhalla for our guest, and then you get what you always wanted. Me out of here. For good.
Cut the chain link to razor ribbons. Let's dance the blades.
Sounds like he's just as excited to be rid of me as I am to leave. All right, man. Where are the keys?
Ruins astray.
What do you mean you lost them? Of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Polish the chalice. Shine a spittoon. Make mirrors of monsters.
Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask.
The screaming can opener.
Ah, an orb. What is its purpose?
Chase the meaty man. Give the baby its milk bone.
Huh. That's an old memory through there. Or at least it was before this guy had his way with it. Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter. Alright, man. What's first on his... say I remember this. Lilith sent us on a mission. To assault a COV stronghold. Listen, you're probably in for a pretty violent ride here. You should gear up. There's a chest over there. Check it out.
Tannis, will this, sweet loot still function in the real space?
Oh yes, they will remain perfectly functional, so long as you constantly concentrate on unbelieving in their non-impermanent anti-existence, naturally. In fact, considering the Psycho's fixation on war, I would expect Valhalla to be brimming with all sorts of weaponry. Something to look forward to.
Well, guess we better get to it. Go on, no point in turning back now. Let's find that buzz axe.
Calamitous slaughter! Dive into the marrow and lick the wounds clean!
I understand, Krieg. Well, to be frank, nothing you say makes direct sense. Your speech is erratic and essentially incomprehensible. But what I meant to say is, we are alike in a finite number of ways, which allows me to connect with who you are. We are both comfortable with solitude. We both speak our minds in a way that others may find off-putting. And that concludes the list. To my own surprise, I even find...
To use an archaic definition of the word awesome. Awesome.
Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. You are the worst. You're letting our mind go to shambles. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Butchery for juicy weasels!
You and I have very different ideas of fun, man.
Oh, rip the organs from their flesh pockets!
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe. Let him know when you're ready to go.
Flesh horn! The flesh horn must blow!
Yes, I see. The flesh horn. Of course. It's so obvious.
Really, man? Blow the flesh horn? You do know how that sounds, don't you?
Lilith sent the Crimson Raiders on a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas, such is the fleeting nature of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing Echophone, whispering messages into each other's ears, the memory distorts itself with every recollection. It seems the mind of a psycho amplifies that distortion to the nth degree.
But yours was thrilling. Your inferior sense of betrayal.
All of you are weak!
So, Vault Hunter, I've picked up a pattern of brainwaves that repeat continuously throughout Krieg's memories. There must be some significance that merits this repetition. Help me extract instances of this pattern so I may study it. I've sent a series of probes. Be advised, their powers are limited. You will need to act quickly to collect the data.
Spickety. Spickety.
We are on the verge of a discovery, Vault Hunter, but it all depends on that data. I urge you to try again.
Die. Thickety. Spikety. Die. Spikety, thickety, die. Spikety, thickety, die.
Curious. Curious indeed. Is this a phonetic code, perhaps, or the start of a recipe? There is something to be gleaned here, but I refuse to theorize until I have all the information.
Ready to count. Come on, boy, get him!
You there. How are your last... Keep them busy.
Time to fight.
Seems unbreakable.
Yes, into the fray.
It never lasts. Wouldn't stick around if I were you. Nobody else does. Can't really blame them. I wouldn't want to be around me either. You should go.
I cannot abandon a creature in pain.
Better keep your distance if you don't want to get hurt. Just go. I don't want to hurt you.
Then may I recommend not blowing up?
Blowing up is all I know. Besides, who wants to get close to this? People aren't lining up to reach out and stop me.
No. Bad. No.
What am I even doing here? What's the point if nothing changes? Do you have any idea what that's like?
Death calls to us all, friend. It is a potent lure. We search for answers, find none, and begin to consider the void. But after years of working in the archives, I learned a thing isn't beautiful because you understand it, but because you do not. We must live, and learn to find joy in the hunt for answers, not the answers themselves.
Huh. Thanks. I'm gonna head out. I've got a lot on my mind.
That must be the, flesh horn.
Spice up the fricassee!
Looks like he's giving you the honors. Now to see if the castle returns the call.
Rivers of viscera and slug rot!